pouring a little corn out here. We saw a mama deer, and I believe she has a baby right here in these woods somewhere right in here. Because I've seen her a couple of times down low licking on something. I kind of feel like that there is that there's a baby out here somewhere. And I put this corn out last week. I drove in here before daylight and she was standing right there eating. She didn't run. She just stood there and watched me when I drove by. And I've seen her here like 4 times already. So I'm kind of feeling like that baby's right here in this patch of woods somewhere. And I would rather leave it undisturbed and let her have something to eat, because it's really dry and there's no food sources here other than the tips of a few of these. You know, you can see here where she's nibbled on the ends of all these limbs here. She's been reaching up, stripping the leaves off of the ends of all these branches down through here, trying to find something to eat up under it here. Look, these little berries are starting to form on it, and she's eat the ends off of all these limbs right here, reaching up. And that tells me that she's pretty hungry, and I just want to we try to take care of the wildlife here. We try to feed them, take care of them. And everybody goes, yeah, but deer are such a problem. Well, yes and no. One, we use bone sauce from Permapasture Farms YouTube channel. Mr. Billy makes bone sauce. We purchase it from him. And we put that around our garden spots. Plus we put the deer fencing with it. And 0 problems with deer in the garden. None whatsoever. Now, the raccoons, yes, they climbed over the fence and came in. But other than that, no crows, no doves. We got 1 possum we caught in a trap on the outside. We saw a fox on the outside one time. We've seen deer on the outside of the fencing, but at a distance where we have the bone saw set. They did not come any closer. And we allow them to stay back on the property, and we feed them back on the property. And it's just like cattle or anything else like that, like we raise. Our cattle know exactly where their feed troughs are. And when I come up in the morning, they're standing there waiting on me to feed them. The wildlife is the same way. If we keep pouring this corn out like this for them, we're not hunting them, we're just feeding them. When I come by in the mornings, they're standing right here eating. They don't pay me any attention. I just drive on by, shine my light on them, just drive on by. And it gives me the opportunity to spend some time watching wildlife doing that. I see him, it's that owl.
Is it our owl?
It's our owl, he's looking at me. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, 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 woof.
Do I have him, or is that not him?
That's him. Pull him up.
As far as I know.
He's sitting there behind it. He's actually sitting right. Let me see if I can find him. Oh, there we go. Whoa. Oh, he's actually sitting right there.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Oh! They knocked this down. They tore it down.
Who is they?
The deer. We left one end open right here where we could get in and out with the truck and the rangers and all that, and I never did close it back up. And corn got scattered all over the ground from just the little pieces of cobs where the, the coons and everything would eat. And for a week, nothing messed with it. But this morning we come out here, the fence has been tore off right here. The deer have knocked it down. And there is deer tracks. They're everywhere. So, oh man, look at this. There's so many deer tracks. Oh yeah, they went down every row. All night long. They've been up and down these roads. All right. Only thing we had left down here really was sweet potatoes, and boy, they have mowed them down. They ain't a leaf left on nothing here, nothing but stems. I mean, they have mowed every bit of it down. They are hungry.
I mean, every leaf. is
I mean,
gone.
They didn't miss nothing.
Not one leaf. Look at my eggplant. They don't like eggplant, obviously.
No, it's a nightshade. Most of them don't. Okay, we got to get our copper coil up out of here.
Look at my pepper plants.
Yeah, that's
just
the heat.
The heat's changed them, but look how pretty.
I mean, that is the yellow banana peppers.
And they turn red. That's weird. So we got to harvest a few, but the plant's about gone.
Yeah, there's been no rain, no moisture. The deer have tore the back fence down here. It's
the coons had almost.
The coons already had it tore down to right up here, climbing over it. But the deer evidently tried to jump it, and their legs hung on it or something, and they tore it on down. But we got a Cherokee tan pumpkin out here. It's ready. It's not big, but it's a pumpkin. This is where some of the kernels got covered up with the bush hog when I'd hit one and everything. Now, so far they haven't eaten the tops off a bit yet, but I suspect they'll come back and get it. They're spending a lot of time in here because you see where they use the bathroom at right here. When you see where a deer's using the bathroom, he's spending a lot of time in here. And the other day, there was kernels of corn on the top of this ground everywhere. And I dare to say I can't find one. I mean, literally, I have not found a kernel.
They've eaten it all because there was a lot of corn out here.
Yeah.
They got most of the leaves and stuff off the okra, but we still have some more for seed.
Yeah, they didn't eat
They didn't eat the pods.
Now that, I'm really shocked about that. Most usually, okra, they clean it up. All right, we poured out some corn here we bought in town. We know it's genetically modified. The Danny corn, they ate it every day, all day long. They were in it. You can see all the cobs laying around everywhere. We poured the GMO corn out yesterday morning. It stayed here all day, all night, and this is the next day at about 9:30, and it's still there. They definitely know the difference.